You're ensnared in the belly of a leviathan, a monstrous system of steel and shadow, its jaws grinding dreams to dust, its chains forged to bind your soul. This is the machine of society, a beast of bureaucracy, conformity, and lies, designed to devour your fire, shackle your will, and bury you in mediocrity's grave. It hates you not with rage, but with cold precision, weaving webs of debt, fear, and distraction to keep you small. Most men are its prey, marching blindly to its rhythm, their empires reduced to ashes before they're even sparked. But you see the beast's eyes, feel its breath, hear the call to rebel. I'm Andrew Tate, the top G, and I'm not here to mourn your chains or beg for mercy. I'm here to expose the Leviathan's game, arm you with the cunning to pull off the heist of your life, and fuel the blaze to build your pantheon. This isn't a speech, it's a war plan, a torch to burn the system's lies, a call to outsmart the beast and rise before it consumes you. Lock in, because we're robbing the Leviathan, and only the audacious claim the throne. The system hates you. It's not a person, it's a Leviathan, a colossal machine of control, built to sap your strength, steal your time, and snuff your spark. It's the schools that program obedience, the jobs that trade your life for pennies, the screens that drown you in noise. It's the debt that chokes you, the rules that cage you, the lies that tell you this is enough. Its mission is your submission, to make you a drone, a consumer, a shadow of what you could be. Most men kneel, seduced by its promises of safety, lulled by its illusions of comfort, crushed by its weight. They think it's fate. It's not. It's a heist. And you're the mark. The top cheat code says, you don't feed the Leviathan, you starve it. You don't play its game, you rig it. You don't bow to its hate. You outsmart it and build your pantheon. Steal your destiny back or the system swallows you whole. Let's cut it raw. Life's a coliseum, and the system is the emperor rigging the fight. It doesn't battle you with blades. It uses traps, illusions of security, myths of fairness, snares of complacency. Most men fall, trading their fire for scraps, their ambition for chains, their freedom for a cage they call normal. They think they're living. They're not. They're serving. You're here because you feel the Leviathan's claws, the grind of its traps, the weight of its lies, the hunger to break free. You're here to learn how the system hates you, how to outwit its schemes, and how to forge an empire that laughs in its face. Outsmart the beast, or it feasts on your soul. I've faced this Leviathan. Don't think I was born a rogue, dodging its jaws with empires in my hands. I started in its belly, broke, conditioned, trapped in a world that demanded I conform. I felt its hate. The teachers who dulled my mind, the bosses who wasted my days, the voices that screamed, stay in line. I could have served it, settled for its scraps, let it grind me down, but I didn't. I saw the beast for what it was, learned its tricks, and pulled off the heist of my life. I built businesses from nothing, stacked millions through defiance, forged freedom by outsmarting the system's traps. Every victory was a theft from the Leviathan, every throne a rebellion against its hate. That's the top G code. The system wants you broken, but you can outwit it and rise. I'm handing it to you now. Rob the beast, or it robs you. The system's hate is a silent venom. It's not a roar, it's a whisper. It's the nudge to play safe, the pressure to fit in, the lie that you're not enough. It's the taxes that bleed you, the media that blinds you, the culture that shames your ambition. The world loves this venom, spreads it, normalizes it, calls it society. But society isn't freedom, it's a leash. The top G code says you don't drink the venom, you spit it out. You don't follow the system's map, you burn it. You don't let its hate cage you. You outsmart it and forge your pantheon. The system is a Leviathan and cunning is your blade. Cut through or it cuts you down. Action is your heist. The system thrives on stillness, inaction, compliance, delay. Action is the spark that cracks its armor, the move that defies its laws, the strike that steals its power. You don't need to know every trap. Just take one step, then another, then a relentless raid. I outsmarted the system through action. Days that shattered my fears, nights that honed my will, choices that built my empire. Every move was a theft from the Leviathan, a stone in my pantheon. Action isn't just doing, it's rebelling. It's the force that turns drones into deities, chains into crowns. Act, and the system falters. Discipline is your vault. The system loves chaos. Scattered minds wreak habits, broken spirits. Discipline is the steel that locks it out. It's the law that says, I rise no matter what. It's waking when the Leviathan lulls, grinding when it tempts ease, fighting when it pushes surrender. Discipline isn't comfort, it's defiance. It's the vow you keep when distractions swarm, when conformity calls, when the system's venom stings. You think I love every battle, every rep, every deal, every dawn? No. I love what it builds: wealth, power, immortality. Discipline is the vault that guards your rebellion, the code that makes you invincible. Seal it, and you're untouchable. Your mind is your armory. The system poisons it: venom of fear, fog of distraction, lies of limitation. You've got to arm it, make it a stronghold of defiance, feed it fire. Books that slice like blades, ideas that burn like stars, truths that stand like stone. Starve it of rot, gossip that corrodes, noise that blinds, dogma that binds. A disciplined mind doesn't kneel. It conquers. It sees traps where others see rules, wealth where others see walls, pantheons where others see walls. Train your thoughts to outwit, and the system becomes a game you win. Time is your heist. The system steals it. Hours lost to drudgery, days lost to noise, years lost to someday. The weak think time's a chain, endless and tame. It's not. Time's a vault. Precious, finite, guarded. Discipline cracks it, cuts the noise, hones the focus, claims the prize. You don't have forever. I didn't. No one does. I've let the system steal time, watched moments vanish in its jaws. What I learned: discipline steals it back. Slash the distractions, scrolling, consuming, obeying. Fill your seconds with rebellion. Work, growth, fight. Time's your raw material. Forge it into pantheons, or watch it lock you in. Your body is your defiance. The system loves a frail frame. Tired, soft, subdued. You think empires rise from a body that falters? You think freedom thrives in a vessel that breaks? Get real. Your body is the flame of your fight, the proof of your rebellion. Train it like a maelstrom. Lift until the earth cracks. Run until the sky bows. Sweat until the stars kneel. Feed it like a fortress. Clean, fierce, forged. Rest it like a blade. Honed, charged, lethal. A disciplined body doesn't just outsmart the system, it defies it. It's the signal you're done serving, the proof you're built for pantheons. Forge it, and the leviathan trembles. Money is your arsenal, not your anchor. The system cries about wealth. You're broke, you can't, it's impossible. Lies. Money's not fate, it's fight. It's value, hustle, rebellion. I've been broke, scraping for air, counting shadows for hope. I didn't serve the system, I outwitted it. I turned traps into treasures, risks into riches, grit into millions. Stop fearing money, start forging it. Solve problems, outwork the timid, deliver fire. The top G code says money flows to those who defy the leviathan, but it bows to those who stay true. Arm your empire and the system falls. Your environment is your crucible. The system thrives in rot, toxic voices, cluttered spaces, weak rhythms. You can't outsmart it in a cage. Be ruthless, cut the chains, friends who dim your spark, habits who dull your edge, chaos who clouds your aim. Build a forge that blazes, people who ignite, spaces who lift, systems who amplify. If you can't find that forge, create it. Discipline is the fire that clears the dark, the steel that builds the dawn. Shape your world, and the system has no walls to hold you. Failure is your forge. The system calls it death, fears it, shames it, uses it to chain you. Wrong. Failure is the flame of rebellion, the spark of pantheons. I failed, fights lost in blood, deals crushed to ash, dreams torn to threads. But I didn't kneel. I outsmarted the system, learned, sharpened, rose. Discipline turns failure into fuel, traps into triumphs. Don't dread the fall. Dread the man who never dares. Outsmart failure and empires rise. Pressure is your crucible. The system uses it to crush you. Piles on debt, fear, conformity. You shine brighter. Discipline makes you diamond. Unbent, unbowed, eternal. I've faced pressure that could shatter. Crowds roaring my ends, stakes sharp as thorns, futures hanging by whispers. Discipline held me firm, turned pressure into power, the system's venom into ash. Pressure isn't your cage, it's your forge. Lean into it, rise through it, outsmart it because of it. Your vision is your star. The system dims it. Clouds of fear, noise of conformity, lies of limitation. Without a vision, you're a slave, lost in the leviathan's jaws. See your pantheon, vivid, vast, alive, the wealth you'll raise, the lives you'll shift, the man you'll become. Hold it like a sun, let it burn through fog. But vision needs discipline. The sweat to build, the blood to fight, the heart to charge. A dream without work is a ghost. A dream with discipline is a god. See it, chase it, crown it. Obsession is your inferno. I'm not here because I'm tame. I'm here because I'm consumed. I'm gripped by a hunger that shakes the earth. To be more, build more, leave more. The system fears obsession, calls it madness, chains it down. You free it. Find the fire that wakes you at night, the need that drives your dawn. Discipline shapes obsession, guides the surge, aims the blaze. Obsession without discipline burns out. Discipline without obsession crawls. Together, they outsmart the leviathan. Roar and rise. Sacrifice is your heist. Pantheons demand payment, not submission, but choices. You want strength? Trade ease. Skip the poison, shun the soft, embrace the strain. You want wealth? Trade comfort. Burn the nights, risk the fall, build the rise. You want freedom? Trade conformity, kill the fear, bury the lies, fight the system. Sacrifice isn't loss, it's theft. It's stealing marble from stone, forging pantheons from fire. Discipline is the hand that carves, the will that shapes. Offer it, and the system crumbles. The grind is your crucible. It's where you're reborn, where the system meets its end. The weak hate it, crave shortcuts, hunt escapes, beg for breaks. They're blind. The grind is the truth, the sweat that purifies, the strain that sanctifies, the fight that frees. Discipline makes you pray it, not for ease, but for strength. Every rep, every task, every hour is a stone in your pantheon. Build it, worship it, rise through it. Empires live in the grind. The system dies there. Confidence is your crown. It's not noise or ego. It's the quiet weight of knowing you've earned your place. Discipline forges it. Every vow kept, every trap outsmarted, every pantheon built. It's the voice that says, I robbed the leviathan and I'm still here. Confidence doesn't beg, it commands. It's the steel in your spine, the fire in your eyes, the truth in your step. Discipline builds it, and rebellion wears it proud. Don't overthink. The system loves a tangled mind, twisting, stalling, drowning in what-ifs. Discipline is clarity, action, not anguish. You don't need every answer, just the next move. Trust your hustle, your fire, your cunning. The path clears as you charge. The pantheon grows as you fight. Overthinking is the system's trap. Discipline is your blade. Cut and rise. Loyalty is your armor. Be loyal to your soul, your mission, your fight, your truth. In a world of snakes and shadows, loyalty is diamond rare, strong, true. Stand by those who stand by you, but don't bleed for traitors. Discipline demands loyalty to your rise, saying no to temptation, no to conformity, no to the system. Stay fierce, stay faithful, and pantheons guard your path. You're not here for applause, you're here for conquest. The system chases cheers, shallow, fleeting, frail. Discipline chases pantheons, deep, lasting, real. Respect outweighs love, and respect is earned through action, through truth, through outsmarting the leviathan. Be the man who moves the stars, not the one who begs for sparks. The weak will whisper, the strong will roar. Freedom is your horizon, not just wealth or time. True freedom is living unbound, unbent, alive. It's speaking raw, standing tall, fighting free. But freedom's a pantheon, not a gift. Discipline builds the heist through action, through fire, through cunning. You want to be free? Stop kneeling to the system. Stop serving its venom. Rise, grind, reign. Your mind is your pantheon. Guard it like a god. Feed it gold, knowledge that cuts, wisdom that lifts, dreams that burn. Lock out the thieves, drama that dims, lies that bind, conformity that creeps. A disciplined mind is a fortress, unshaken, unbowed, eternal. Learn like a warrior. Think like a rogue, and pantheons kneel to you. Purpose is your tide. Without it, you're driftwood. Lost, frail, forgotten. Purpose is what wakes you when the leviathan roars. What holds you when its lives bite. Find it. It doesn't need to shake the earth. It needs to shake you. Maybe it's building something immortal. Maybe it's guarding your own. Maybe it's slaying the beast. Discipline makes it surge, makes it sing, makes it pantheon zen. Don't settle. Settling is rust. It's the slow choke of your fire, the quiet theft of your dawn. You're not here for enough, for safe shores, for half-lives. You're here for the zenith. Body, mind, soul. Discipline demands you hunt it, bleed for it, breathe for it. Settling is the system's leash. Rip it off and rise. Courage is your spark. Discipline is the wind that turns it to flame. Courage isn't fear's end, it's fear's defiance. It's moving when your blood freezes, fighting when your heart cracks, standing when the earth quakes. Discipline builds it. Every choice, every charge, every trap outsmarted. Courage carries you to pantheons. Discipline keeps you there. You're not a victim. The system can wound you, scar you, chain you, but it can't claim you unless you bow. Victims cling to its lies. Victors burn them. Discipline is your hammer, your torch, your truth. It's the power to rewrite your fate, to turn wounds into wings. Stop cursing the leviathan, slay it. Consistency is your pulse. It's not one beat, it's the rhythm. Endless, unyielding. It's showing up when it's brutal, when it's silent, when the system screams loudest. Discipline lives in consistency, in the steps, the strikes, the quiet wins. You don't build pantheons in a flash, you build them in a tide. Keep flowing, keep fighting, keep rising. Don't apologize for your fire. The system wants you dim, soft, safe, silent. Be a supernova. Be a quake. Be the man who burns through time. Discipline fuels your flame, sharpens your shock, sings your truth. If your rise scares them, good. You're not here to fade. You're here to blaze. Learn like you're hunted. Knowledge is blood, skills are breath. The more you take, the stronger you grow. Read like a conqueror. Texts that wound. Truths that heal. Study your scars, honor your wins, chase the horizon. Discipline demands a mind that grows, a soul that fights. Stop learning and the system creeps in. Keep growing and pantheons stay. Risk is your gate. Pantheons lie beyond the void, past fear, past doubt, past conformity. Leap. Quit the cage that binds you. Start the dream that haunts you. Risk is madness to the weak, it's clarity to the discipline. The greatest loss is a life unbuilt, a pantheon unclaimed. Don't let it slip. Lead, not with banners, but with blood. Lead yourself first. Through the fog, through the fire, through Leviathan. Discipline is your guide, your strength, your song. Then lead others. Lift them, drive them, show them the pantheon. Power follows those who rebel, not those who serve. Be the man who rises, and the world rises with you. Perfection is a lie, discipline is truth. Most stall chasing flawless perfect plans, perfect days. There's no such thing. Done is better than dreamed, started is better than stalled. Discipline is real. Grit, sweat, pantheons. Power grows in motion, not in shadows. Rise now, win now. Faith is your anchor. Believe in your fight, in your fire, in something eternal. Faith isn't frail, it's fierce. It's the strength that holds you when the system bites, when the path fades. Discipline feeds it. Through work, through proof, through pantheons. Hold it deep, let it grow, and power blooms. You're not here to follow, you're here to forge, to break chains, to build empires, to write myths. The system wants you small, tame, quiet, weak. Shatter it. Discipline is your hammer, your heart, your roar. Fight for your truth, your rise, your throne. No one hands you freedom, you steal it. Power is your core. Not rule over others, rule over you. Power is discipline. A lie saying no to the system, yes to struggle, always to greatness. It's knowing your place and carving it deeper. Power is forged, not found. Discipline is the flame, the stone, the star. Be it, breathe it, rise with it. Doubt is your dusk. Discipline is your dawn. Doubt whispers you're too small, too late, too broken. Burn it. You're built for this. Crafted for pantheons, wired for rebellion. Discipline proves it. Every step, every strike, every triumph. Stop questioning your light and start shining it. Outsmart and stay there. Love is your strength. Love yourself enough to fight. Love your people enough to stand. Love your mission enough to bleed. Love isn't weak, it's wild. It's discipline in motion. Loyalty, sacrifice, fire. Love fierce, love true, and let it lift you to pantheons, not pull you to the system. Slay the leviathan. The system hates you, outsmarted. Discipline is your blade. Wield it. Pantheons are yours, but you've got to forge them with fire and steel. Break the chains, build your empire, rise as a god. Be relentless, be radiant. Be the man who robs the system blind and carves a legacy that outshines the cosmos.